What's up, guys? Alright, today we're having a special, well, not really special, but a fun episode. We're going to be working on a pair of these, because they're white and I want them gold center and I want to polish up the lips, so we'll show that. But first, I picked up a set of some really cool fucking wheels. Yes, they are AVS. They're AVS VS6s. I got them pretty cheap. They were $400, and well, the only problem is they're 17 by 8 plus 35. So what I did was I went and bought me some big boy spacers. So I got 235mm for the front and 230mm for the rear, because on the rear I'm going to be running those wheels. So I'm gonna chuck these on and these wheels on, and then we'll get into them. Also got these wheels wrapped in some Michelin Pilot Sport 4s. They're just 225, 45, 17. So they should get a nice meaty fitment. So but yes, we shall get into, I'll chuck on the rear wheels first, the spacers, and then do the front. Hey. As you can see, I've been doing some illegal stuff again. We're on indicators now. Great. Also, one thing before you install your spacers, it is a good idea just to clean around this area just so it sits flat. I do have hub-centric spacers, so they're going to sit perfectly on the hub. Just chuck a little bit of anti-seize on the threads and on here, just so it doesn't seize up, and then, yeah. Cool. So I'm going to chuck spacers on. We'll clean this bit a little bit, just some brake clean and a rag. Test fit the spacers, make sure they go on the hub. Good. If not, then it doesn't sit perfectly on the hub, you might have the wrong size. If not, then you have to clean off the rust on here. But it should be alright. So a bit of anti-seize around here and on there, and then should be good. And a bit on the I now have some copper grease or anti-seize on just the back of the hub and inside of where the center bore is going to sit, well, the center hub, whatever we call it, in there. And now you install it. Now, it didn't quite exactly go on properly. The hub needs to be just wire brush back on, you know, if I can get in there. So I'm going to do that for a bit to both sides, and then I will show you putting the hubs on. So I torqued these nuts down to 85 foot-pounds, which is, I don't know in newton meters, because I got the site off American thing and I'm using a Imperial torque wrench because, you know, that's the only thing I have at home. So yeah. Also another thing, I got these spacers off Just Jap. Pretty good price, and they're 61 billet aluminum. And yeah, with the rears you can do it by yourself, torquing them down, but the fronts you will have to get someone to put their foot on the brake. Torque these down, put your wheel on, torque your wheel down, because these are these are spacers, so you know, be really safe with them. But I guess we'll find out how safe they are. But yes, I'll get back to you when all of them are on. Just look at this. Well, that turned out meaty. It's very meaty. That's yes. I cannot run these. I could get 225s on these because there's a 235 45, but CBS spending the money, so I'm gonna probably chuck on my 7.5s instead of the 8.5s. So we can, yes. So we're not constantly rubbing, because that's too meaty of a tyre for this. I could run it and have fun, but nah. It's still daily, so. Well, I gotta say, the 7.5s fit mint, and they're meaty as fuck. I reckon I'll lower it down a bit later, but yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll get all the wheels on, still gotta do the front, so. Look at that. It's pretty fat, if I must say. So these are 7.5. Well, 17 by 7.5 plus 33. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I need to measure the offset with a 225/45/17. So yeah, they're pretty meaty. Don't worry about the fitment at the moment. It's on an off level surface at the moment, so it's a bit, you know, off, but holy shit. The fitments are fucking mint. The fitments. Actually, I'm gonna go wash this and I'm gonna get some beauty shots of it. But here's a quick sneak peek. Got you there. But the fitments are on point, dude. Fire, dude. Alright, here we have my, I bought these about 6 months ago. Fucking lawnmowers. Alright, I'm gonna have to speak a bit louder for this. So, these are my SSR Mark 3s. I bought these about 6 months ago for about 500, I think it was around 500 bucks. They are 14 by 6.5 plus 9. So today we are going to be painting the, well, hopefully this weekend we're going to polish up these lips, paint these centers, and I might get new hardware maybe. But the colour I'm going is Duplicolo color. Wheel paint. Not many people have a good wheel paint. There's not many, there's like 5 colours to choose from in wheel paint. It's fucking stupid. It's not fire, dude. And yeah, so topaz metallic gold. So yeah, but before we do that, we have to remove focus. We have to remove this hardware, so we can then, because these lips aren't too bad, it looks like they've been polished before. We're just gonna try and buff these out and polish them out, clean up those dirty edges. But yeah, we're gonna try and polish these up and then mask them off and then paint the centers. So we have all the hardware off. I had to, well, I just cut off these fucking valve stems so I can get them out, because I can get new ones. So now I'm just going to buzz off all the paint off the mounting face and just clean up any sharp dents in the face of it with just this. So I'm going to do that now, just buzz them off, well, just a quick buzz, and then we can get into polishing. Alright, so they're now all scotch brighted up, brake cleaned, and ready for polish. Polishes I'm going to use, I'm going to try some of these pads with this, come on focus, with this polishing compound. It's for aluminium and alloys. Then I'm also going to try maybe some of these with some of this, some Mother's mag and aluminium polish. Sorry, I'm not American. And some polishing cones. I don't know what's best, so I thought I'd just try one. So well, on each corner I'll try. Well, on one half I'll try with this stuff, on another half I'll try with this stuff, and then also one. We'll figure it out when we get there, but you'll see in the next clip. So so far, well, this one's looking pretty nice, and this was just one run with this thing and the Mother's mag and aluminium polish. This one was this with the Mother's, because I don't know how to put this clay bar onto like the wall pads, so oh well. Let's give you a better shot and a bit more light. It's hard to sort of tell, but what do you think? What do you think, jabronis? Which one should I use? Well, I'd say I found the secret sauce, and that's with using this bit with this Mother's stuff, and it's coming up absolutely fucking mint. I mean, I don't want it to look perfect because, you know, eventually in the future I'm going to get these rebuilt, so the lips will be getting cut and thrown in the bin. So just a nice clean up, just so when I paint them gold, they're just still like they're new, but they still have some patina, and a nice little bit of patina is nice, because these wheels are from the 80s, so they're freaking cool. Just look at that. Damn, son. So they're all masked up, front and back. I nearly missed the holes. Well, I really should be masking off the back and just leave the face open, but I can't be fucked. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just taping up the holes. You're not going to see the back anyways, fuck it. Alright, so we have warm water here. Gotta shake up the primer. And what I like to do after shaking, well, can shaking, what I like to do is put the can in some above warm water. Yeah, just a bit warmer than warm. Bit warmer than warm. Whatever. Yeah, bit warmer than warm. Heats up the can properly because it is cold and doesn't get dark, and warm paint is better. And well, for spray cans it decreases like the can pressure and then gives a nice spray pattern, and you don't get that shitty finish that cans normally give you, and you can get a pretty close to like a cheap spray gun or whatever. But yeah, leave it in there for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then you can start spraying. And just make sure the can is always staying warm between coats, and always read the back of the can before spraying or starting. So can is now nice and warm, feels nice and thick. And now I'm going to start with the inside first, well, spray the inside, and then flip it over and spray the outside. So just light coats. I'll probably do about 3 light coats on each side, and then yeah. When you're done, put it upside down, clear gas comes out, back in the heater, or warmer. The pizza. It's pizza time. Comment below what's your favorite pizza. At the moment mine's tandoori chicken. It's pretty fire, bro. So I've already laid down 3 coats of gold on the back to get a lot of the inside of the spokes to help me win the front, so I can just, you know, easily do it. So I'm gonna paint the fronts now. Yes. Sorry about that, the camera died there, but last night got all the base coats done. I did about 4 base coats and they're looking pretty schmick. I'm happy with the colour I picked. I'll show you in the sun, it's got a little sparkle in it. Don't know if you can see that, but it's got a mint little sparkle in it. Oh yeah. These are gonna look super fab. Clear coat. Can's already warm. I just have to spray it. I'm gonna start from the back and then the front, and then let them dry off for 4 hours. So, what do you think? All the clear coats are done. A bit of I think about 5 or 6 coats. Just let them dry out in what was left of the sun today, but it started raining, so I cooled them off inside. They're still, oh, they're dry, but they're just sort of they're soft. So got to be careful when taking off the masking. We got some new hardware. They're just 8mm Allen bolts. I'm gonna have to cut, well, they didn't have them all in this size, but I'm probably gonna have to cut these down a little bit. I'm gonna have to cut these down. And just some 8mm captive nuts. Because, well, these are only for decoration, but, you know, It might add a little bit of structural integrity, maybe. So, don't worry about the back, because they look fucking terrible. But you won't see that. Yeah. It's just my half-assed job of doing this, but whatever. They look cool. So, of the bolts at the hardware store, the 35mm ones fit perfect. So I can get by with those. These, I had to get 60mm one, long ones, but I'm just gonna mark them, remove them, and cut them down. So yeah, I will remove them, and I'll show you, get some beauty shots of when they're done. So yeah, I'm really liking how this turned out. It looks super cool. Definitely look better in the gold than that white pink or whatever it was, but yeah. So yeah, we'll get through this and then some beauty shots. Now, a good way to cut your bolts is put the nut on past where you're going to cut. So I'm going to cut there, that black mark. So when you cut it, when you pull the nut off, it's going to clean it up as it comes off. And when you cut it, you just do a bit of a clean around, so you sort of chamfer the edge of, you know, where you just cut, and it'll come off smooth as butter. So yeah, and if you have a captive nut, put it on backwards so you can fit it in the vise like this, because this is the best way to cut. Not in your hands, because I've done it before and you'll cut your hands. So do it properly, okay? So yes, here they are. Ended up finding some washers. It's just to put here, just to cover up all a little bit of corrosion under the nut. But yes, it's a shame that there is no sunlight out, so I can show you how well these sparkle. Because it's really nice paint. It'll probably end up having too much heat go through the brakes or some shit, and then the paint will peel off, and that time rebuild. Yeah. So they're looking pretty good. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Yeah, but that was just a little weekend project. Again, Melbourne's in lockdown again. Thanks. It's very cool. But yeah, I hope you are enjoying the new footage on the new camera, and I hope you enjoyed watching me put some spacers and new wheels on the JZX, and putting a new coat of paint, polishing my SSR Mark 3s. Soon will be the Star Sharks and hopefully the Bridgestones. But yeah, that's it for now. Just you know, there is a better way of doing this. Just to let you know, there is a better way. I know of the better way, but I didn't do it because I'm a lazy fuck. And yeah, well, I half-assed it, but that's I'm happy with the results. They look so much better than how they used to be. But yeah, thank you. Please like and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. and thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy this episode, and keep on keeping on, dude.